To make a histogram with this data, we need the frequencies and an x-axis label. The x-axis is just names at this point. There is no necessary implied order to them. So we highlight frequency, go to the Insert tab, and choose the bar graphs. We want the simplest bar graph, the 2D column. And we have 5, 5, 6, 9, 6 with the series as series 1 since we didn't give it an identifier. We really don't need it. We can erase it. Select it, push delete. The x-axis is just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 since there are 5 numbers. We want to put in the midpoints of each box as the label. Type in midpoint so we have an ID. And the midpoint for each one is the average between successive limits, either lower limits or upper limits. Here we'll use 0 to 10. The average of those two is 5.5. The next one, from 10 to 20, the average is 15. 5 in the top box. And so on. 25, 35, 45. We can make these labels now by choosing the x-axis. Click at the x-axis until you get the box. Right-click, and we want to select data. This may seem silly since we already have data, but to the right-hand side in the data box is an edit for the horizontal categories. Click there. We want to choose the midpoints. And now our horizontal axis labels will be the midpoints, and there is the histogram. From this point, you can change these widths, the colors, etc. If we want to format the data series. The fill color is a solid fill. This one is blue. We can make it any color we want. The border color is the lines around the boxes. We'll make it a solid line, black. Border styles, we can change the weight. And then you can do some confusing things with various odd bits, which we won't do. Now we have that series, red bounded by black. We want to expand those. The series options, here it shows series overlapped or separated, and the gap width. We'll fool with the gap width and make it 0. Choose close, and there's the histogram. We can further identify those by the number on each one, the percent of each one, whatever we want, using the Format Data Series, Add Data Labels, or the Select Data.